at that time. So
Oh, yeah. I was in the waiting room for a bit.
oh yes, but why you are not using that two IDs?
I don't follow.
Those are you are added with my contact list in the Zoom. So always I am looking that. So you are not over there, but all of a sudden I this is flashing that you are just want to join. Anyhow, it's a bit late, but anyhow, we're just going to start the new lesson. This is all about the questions which you were talking about yesterday. So we'll continue that. So I'm just going to share the new screen that is all about what I mean to say, the solution of the problems. So this time I have selected a bit difficult, not as much difficult, but definitely these are also included in the test. The first is that is now it's just I'm just going to read the statement. When adding fractions, a useful first step is to find the least common denominator, LCD, least common denominator. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Of
Yep.
the fractions. What is the LCD for these fractions? So I'm just going to write the fractions. The first fraction is that 2 divided by 3 square plus 5 into 5. 3 square into 5. The second one is 13 and whole divided by 5 square and into 7 into 11. The last and the third one is 2 over 3 into 3 into 11 cube. So these are the
Okay.
three fractions. So if you're just going to add these, so first of all, we are looking for the LCD, the least common divisor, or in other words, we can say LCM, the least common multiple. So whatsoever is that, so what should be the LCD, least common divisor? I'm sure that you must have a paper and pen with you.
Yeah, I have one right now.
Okay, okay. So you can make the calculation. You can think about that.
Okay. Uh,
So you will have to come up with the answer.
yeah.
So I have the five options, but I am not speaking all those options because so you can at random select anyone and that may be the right one. But if you are just getting yourself, so definitely there is a logic. And what the
Yeah.
logic
Okay.
is that? LCD or LCM, whatsoever you can call it. But that is the first step just to solve the, we are just calling it that make the denominator same or whatsoever, just like that. But anyhow, it's a very basic one, not a very difficult.
Yeah. Would I? Okay. Just not. That's three.
So whatsoever your answer, you can speak, then I will check it.
Okay. So right now, I'm just trying to figure out for the middle one because because both of the last two
One
you
thing
could
more
take away.
is that one thing that must be clearly stated that these denominators already given. These are not the LCDs.
Yeah.
So you will not have to select out of these. So you will have to make your own calculation. One thing more is just for the explanation, the least common denominator. that is LCD, must be a multiple of the denominator of each of the three given fraction. Are you getting this? That is a multiple
Yeah.
of. Take the factors of each denominator. That is 3, 5, 7, 11. To the highest power, they appear. So 3 square, first fraction, 5 square, second fraction, 7, second fraction, and 11 cube, third fraction. So these are the highest power given in the denominators. So this result in 3 square, 5 square, and 7 and 11 cube. Okay?
Wait, seven. Wait, would seven? Or because I don't. Doesn't seven not have a power?
7 don't have any power.
Yeah, seven. On the denominator, like
So
five
what should
squared
be?
times seven times 11.
Actually, the LCD, what I am calling that LCD, that is the least common divisor, or we can call it LCM, the least common multiple. Both are interchangeably used. So when you are just going to solve these, let's suppose I am putting the plus over here. So plus here. So you must get that denominator that must be divisible each and every denominator of the given fractions. That must be. So in this way, if you are just looking for the highest power from each denominator, what I mean to say that 3 from the first, it has the highest power, that is square. And then if we are just looking for the 5, so 5 has the greatest power 2. And if we are just going back to the 7, 7 is only once. And the last one is
Yeah.
11, that it has the maximum power cube. So that must
Okay.
be the least common divisor, because it can be divisible by the first one. It is also divisible by the second denominator, and it is also divisible by this one. So whatsoever we are getting the quotient, that must be multiplied to this one, to this one, to this one. Let's suppose, I am just coming with a practical example. Let's suppose if you are just
Okay.
adding 2 plus 3 plus 1 plus 6 plus 7 plus 9. So if you're looking for the least common divisor, what you will have to do, this is the way just to get that. What I mean to say, that common divisor which is divisible by each and every denominator, divisible by this, by this, by this. So let me just to find that one. So we can say that 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6, and 3 threes are 9. So once again, we can find the 2. 2 ones are 2, 3 as it is. The last one is 3. 1, 1, and 3 ones are 3. So here we have 18. So 18 is the least common divisor. So it is also divisible by 3. It is divisible by 6 also. And also we can divide 18 by 9. So if you're going to solve this, so 18 is the denominator. So 6 threes are 18, 6 twos are 12 over here, plus 6 threes are 18, 3 ones are 3 over here, plus 2 nines are 18, 2 sevens are
Okay.
14. So this is all about that. So we are adding these numerators and dividing by this. Are you getting this?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, yes, absolutely right. Now look at the what we can say, what we were doing over here. That was all about that. So that's why this must be the denominator, the required LCD, least common divisor. So,
Okay.
okay, you got it.
Yeah, I just needed a refresher on it because I haven't touched
Okay,
that stuff in
okay,
a while.
okay. So this is just what I mean to say, that all of a sudden the question is there, so you will have to recall. So that's why when you are recalling, so you are taking your time, but after practicing, so this recall will be immediately. I mean to say that these things, if you have gone through all these, so at that time when you're taking the test, so these recalls will come or flashing very quickly. So that's why I am taking this much time just to tell the whole story. Anyhow, we are just moving to the next one. Next one is a very simple. What I mean to say, you will have to do some quick calculation. Sure. So you can use the calculator also, or you can just do manually. What I mean to say
Sure.
that if you are given these fractions 1 over 4 and it's multiplied by 2 over 5, are you looking my screen?
Yes.
Okay, then you can see clearly what I am doing. 3 over 6, then 4 over 7. All the things are multiplying, all the fractions are multiplying. And one more is the 3 mores. 5 over 8. And next one is 6 over 9. So the last one, that is 7 over 10. So 7 over 10. So what is the answer? Okay. What do you
Okay.
have to do? Nothing to
Well,
say.
first
Or
you would. Oh, okay.
you will have to solve all these.
Yeah. Okay. Let me try doing
Okay.
this real quick.
Please get the answer. I am not speaking about the choices. We are looking for the real calculation.
Yeah. Okay. Is that multiply? Okay, it is multiply. Eight. That's one. 2/3. And across.
What is the answer?
So right now I'm at hold on, and
If
that
you are doing just like that, what I mean to
is
say,
it
you will get
one
the
over
answer.
120?
This is gone with this. Yes, what is your answer?
Yeah, 1/120.
Absolutely right. Okay, well done.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I was
let's
just double
just,
checking because there's a lot of values. I don't
okay,
want to
okay.
mess anything up.
You just, it's a very simple cancellation each other and you will get the answer. So
Yeah.
next one is a little tricky. Be careful of that. So we have a figure just like that. And this is just like, so what do you call this?
Is that pentagon? What size is a pentagon? Is that five?
What do you call this figure?
Pentagon?
Oh yes, absolutely right. Because it has 5 sides. So any geometrical figure having 5 sides is called pentagon, the closed polygon. There's pentagon. So the question is now, be careful to listen my statement. The figure shown is a pentagon, 5-sided figure. Okay.
Okay.
Suppose a second pentagon were overlaid on this pentagon. A second pentagon
Okay.
were overlaid on this pentagon. At most, the two figures could have how many how many points of intersection? I'm sure that you are getting the statement. What I mean to say, once again, for the easy understanding, I am just repeating in simple words that this is a pentagon. One more pentagon
Okay.
is overlaid on it. Overlaid on it.
Okay.
How many point of intersection at most we can find? Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's a just at most is the keyword, overlaid is the keyword, pentagon is the keyword, one more pentagon is also the keyword. So you will have to get the idea. How many point of intersections at most?
Okay. I drew this. I don't know if it's how accurate it is, but I got 10 points of intersection.
How many?
10, because the most, right?
Okay, let me speak some options for you this time just to
Sure.
facilitate. My first option is 1, the second is 2, third option is 5, the fourth one is 10, the last one is infinitely many.
Oh,
Which one for you go for?
I think I'm gonna stick with 10.
10. So you are saying that 10. Why I am
Yeah.
speaking all these options? The reason is this, that just to detract you, distraction. When I am saying 10, you will just coming to this point, this point, this point, this point, and this point. 5 and 5, 10. But this is not the actual story. So the story is when you are just putting one more pentagon over here, just like that. This is gone over here, over here, over here, over here. So this green is also pentagon of overlaid. So when this is overlaid,
Oh, okay.
so what
I
should
was thinking that it could be rotated too. That's why I thought that it could be like 10.
now what is your answer?
It's infinite then, if it's right on top
Infinite.
of each other.
Okay, absolutely right.
Yeah.
Now you are getting
Yeah, I
because
just pictured it wrong.
yes, it's almost overlaid or that. So each and every time, each and every point, so a lot of points, infinite number of points are in contact. So this is that's why this is a slightly tricky one because the 10 is also given and you were initially thinking about the 10. So that's why I am speaking all the options. The next one is a very simple one. Uh, you will have to just listen my statement. Microcorps will hold its annual company picnic next week and will
Okay.
assign planning duties to three of its employees. One person selected will reserve a venue of the picnic. The other will arrange catering and the third will plan activities. There are 10 employees eligible to fulfill these duties, and no employee can be assigned more than one duty. How many different ways are there for duties to be assigned to employees? So, this is all about that for the easy learning. What I mean to say, for the easy understanding, you can say that a company is planning a picnic and there are
Okay.
three basic jobs: catering, a place to select, and the last one was what was that? That
Plan
was plan
activities.
the activities over there. So out of 10, you will have to select the ways and the means. It's all about the probability problem. So what it's all about the combination. What I mean to say that the person cannot be assigned twice. So, what should be your combination? How many different ways are there for duties to be assigned to implies the total number is 10. So one thing is that when you have this type of the combination, so you will have to recall what I mean to say, the combination.
All right.
So, so before solving this question, I must state the problem in this way, that there is C for the combination. This one is the total one. And out of these, this is, we can say NCR, NCR, the combination. So what you will have to do, you will have to just put the values. That total 10 implies out of 10, 3 can be deployed to the different duties. So what is that? If you are just looking for the formula of combination, that is the n. What I mean to say, the n factorial over n minus r factorial. So in this
Wait,
way,
what's
what you will get, the 10 factorial, if you are utilizing this. So 10 minus 3 factorial. So I'm sure
okay?
that you know what is factorial. 10, every time we are getting one less, then one less, and we are ending at 7 factorial. And here 10 minus 3 is also 7 factorial. So this 7 factorial is gone with this. So what we have, the combination 10, 9, and 8. Are you getting this?
Yeah,
So this is all about the combination.
right.
Now, when in future this type of the question is there, so how you will come to know that you will have to make use of this formula?
When they ask how many different combinations there
Combination.
are.
Actually, here once again, if I'm just going to read very fast the statement of the whole question, be careful just to
Yeah,
pick the
okay.
keyword. Macrocorps will hold its annual company picnic next week and will assign planning duties to three of its employees. One person selected will reserve a venue, other will arrange catering, and the third one will plan the activities. There are 10 employees eligible to fulfill these duties, and no employees can be assigned more than one duty. How many different ways are there for duties to be assigned to employees? But I mean to say, how many ways? So that's why what you are looking for, that is the combinations out of those 10
Yeah,
employees. Okay, 3 can be selected at random. So that's why we will have to use this formula, n combination r, because n is the
and
total
okay,
number and r are those 3 persons which will be selected at random to assign these duties. So that's how many ways. So how many ways is the keyword. Anyhow, so
okay.
I'm sure that you will be get through this problem and you will find it in the next time. Anyhow, so the next one is once again a
Wait,
very,
so how would that, what was the answer for that one? It was a 720
no, we are not looking for
or
the
like
answer. You can just multiply
oh,
all those. That is
oh, okay.
720. That is the answer. But we are interested in the combinations. Set.
Right, right. Okay.
So that is all about that. But your answer is correct because we will have to multiply 9, 8 is 72, and that is 10. 10 multiplied, just add the 0. 720 is the number, that number. Now the
Okay.
next one is again, once again, I will have to draw a little bit, what we can say, the Cartesian lines, D chord. So that mathematician has facilitated us just to draw all these type of the points. So XY coordinates, and there are 2 points. One is Q, that is somewhere over here. That is the Q. And are you looking my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, then it will be very easy for you. And next one is somewhere here. That is the P point. and that is 6 and 2, 6 and 2. So these 2 points are given. Uh, Let me read this problem. In the
All right.
XY coordinate plane below, that is shown in front of you, points P 6 and 2 and point Q 1 and 4 are two vertices of triangle PQR. R is not over here. If the angle PQR is a right angle, then which of the following could be the coordinates of R? So you will have to trace that R. And one more information I should write over here for your, let's see, the angle, okay, let me just this angle, which angle? That is PQR, PQR. That must be, that must be of 90 degree. What I mean to say, that is equal to right angle,
Yeah.
90 degree. So what we are looking for, we are looking for the third vertex. That is, third one is the R. So what are the vertex? What I mean to say, we are looking for the coordinates of the vertex R, the third one. So please
Okay.
just make use of your pen, paper, and the
All right. Yeah.
mind, brain also. Okay.
Is it 1, 2?
One comment. Just take your time
Yeah.
just to keep this thing in mind that this 90 angle is also given. So definitely.
Right. All right. Good. Yeah, I think I got it.
Yes, please speak out.
Okay. So I got 1, 2 for R because since if you want to keep it a straight line, only the uh Q you would not change the
Okay,
X
okay,
to
okay.
keep it in the line, and
Let's
then
see. If you are getting 1 and 2, that R is 1 and 2. So if you are looking this, what I mean to say, this Cartesian plane, the coordinate plane X and Y. So if
yeah.
your third point is 1 and 2, where you will draw it? You will draw it 1
Uh
and 2. 1 and 2. Let me tell you that somewhere 1 and that is 2 over here.
yeah.
Okay. Now PQR. PQR, that must be 90 degree. So in this way, look at this. If I am just going to draw the right things, this is the line and this is the
Right.
line and this is a line. So can you say this is a 90-degree angle? Is it 90
Wait.
degree?
Oh no, that the R is
That's why
90
I'm saying
degrees.
that make use of this information also. So that Q must be of the 90 degree. So if Q is of 90 degree, then definitely you will get some, what I mean to say. So let me, there is no way of this. So we can join these 2 points, absolutely right, that this is Q and we are just going to get rid of this point also. So once again, we are at the same problem that this, okay, that P and Q, Q is over here. This is a Q. So what we'll
Okay.
have to do that just to make this angle of 90 degree, okay? Just to
Okay.
make this angle PQR, that must be 90 degrees. So we will have to draw the perpendicular, okay? This will be the
Okay.
perpendicular. And after
Right.
that, if you are joining that point to that one, so that side must be the hypotenuse of this triangle. And that must be the, what I mean to say, the largest side, the longest one. Okay. So
Okay.
what you will have to do, the easier way to work this problem is to sketch it out. Draw PQ as we have drawn over here, and then draw the line perpendicular to PQ at Q. R is somewhere on this line. So R is somewhere on this line. All of the answer choices have X values greater than 1. And you can see the line rising to the right of, what I mean to say, Q, right of Q, 1, 4 in your sketch. This means that the Y value of R must be greater than 4, which leaves that is the 3 and 9. What I mean to say, that the choice is, let me just tell you that, let's suppose
Okay.
if you have the coordinates plane just like that. So the
Okay.
2 points, I am just going to draw these. P is 6, 2. So if you're just counting, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on. So it's approximately division.
Right. Yeah.
P is 6, 2. So that must be somewhere over here. That is the P. Am I right? So
Yeah.
let me just draw this one. So that must be somewhere here. Oh, oh, this it's a just sensitive, just touching. Okay, anyhow, let me draw it over here. This one, P. P is this one. That is 6 and 2. Okay.
Okay.
The Q is 1, 4. So 1 is here and 4 is somewhere here. So this is Q with 1, 4, the coordinates. So this must be the 90-degree angle. So we will have to draw the right angle over here, perpendicular line. Oh yes, it's once again. This is perpendicular.
Yeah.
But I mean to
Okay.
say, we are joining this point. So we will have to draw a straight line which is of 90-degree. So
Okay.
which one is of 90-degree? So suppose this is of 90-degree. Let's suppose. So
Okay.
PQR must be over here. So R must be on this line, this perpendicular line. Am I right? Are you getting this?
Yeah.
So R must be somewhere over here. Now you can see that if we are looking for the triangle, so these are the 2 points. Each and every point P and Q have the positive coordinates. So third one, that must be also having some positive values.
Right.
So, and that is also, that should be, what I mean to say, greater than these two sides, at least from this side. One side is given, we can measure it, but that should be greater than 1. So if you are just looking for the 3, so 3 and 9. So third point is over here and 9 is
Okay.
somewhere over here on this line, this line. This will be the third point. So you have this one, this line. Now you have this triangle. This angle is of 90-degree. Okay.
Right.
And one more thing is that these are the coordinates. And if you are just putting it 3 and 9, 3 and 9 is the coordinates of r. Then you can get this side is longer. Other
Okay.
points,
Wait.
because we
Okay.
don't have the negative values over here.
Right, right.
This will be the right angle triangle. So in this way, you can find the length which is greater than that. So you will have to extend it because this length must be smaller than the hypotenuse. This is also
Yeah.
smaller than hypotenuse. So that's why we are just restricting it to 3 units, and 9 is the height going above to make it greater than these two sides. But anyhow, it's a slightly tough one, but anyhow, now I am sure that you have got this one. So we are just moving to the next one. Next one is very simple. If y is equal to, you will just solve this within the seconds. This is y is equal to 0.25, 0.25
Okay.
and multiplied by 100 minus y. 100 minus y. Then what is the value of y? So we are looking for what is the value of y. Please make the calculation, you will get within the seconds.
Yeah. Okay.
Simple equation, you will have to find the value of y.
Yeah. Point. It's negative 0.251, then times 3. Wait, why divided by y? Is it 24.75?
24.75?
Yeah.
How? This is the
Don't
first
you
step of the solution.
distribute?
That what I am doing, that is 25. If you are multiplying this with this,
Yeah,
so you will get
that's
25 because,
25. Yeah.
and if you are multiplying this to this, now you will have to bring y together. This will become 0 point. Okay, this is a lot of problem. So this will become 0.25. Am I right?
Yeah.
And this is 25 over here. So 1.25. So 1.25 y. So y is equal to
Oh,
25 dividing by 1.25. So what is the answer?
20.
Now sum
Wait,
these. This is a 1y and 0.125. So 1.25y is equal to 1.25y is equal to 25.
okay.
So y is equal to 25 divided by 1.25. If you have a
Okay.
calculator, just make use of that. So y is equal to
20.
25 and this will become 100 over 125. Am I right?
Yes.
So how many times 25 will become 125. I think
Uh,
5.
wait, isn't
5.
y equal to 20
5.
then?
So 5, 5, 20. So y is equal to what?
20?
20?
Yeah.
And what you are talking about? Something point this and
I accidentally just divided by y instead of negative
that. Okay, anyhow,
2.5.
anyhow. It's a very simple one. So you must come out with, this was all about that. So I was doing many more steps. The reason is just to bring with you, bring you with me. What I mean to say, that just each and every step. So we are reaching at the right answer. But anyhow, if you are quickly doing from this screen, so this is what we can say, only the matter of mental calculation. And if you have a calculator, it will become the matter of seconds. Anyhow,
Yeah.
so you have the answer now. So be quick. Yeah, when you are doing mathematics, so you will be extra vigilant. What I mean to say, it's just like what we can say, that although you are driving on the motorway, so don't think that you will have to be extra careful in the sense. So it's just like a flying. So the aeroplane is flying at a supersonic speed, but even then, the pilot will have to be extra careful. So when you're doing
Right.
mathematics, so you must have to be extra careful while relaxing. So only you can relax when you are taking each and everything in count. So that was all about that. Okay. So we have one more question. That is the, what I mean to say, that I must select the simple one. Anyhow, Danieli's living room is a rectangular with the dimension of 16 feet by 18 feet. So rectangular room, 16 by 18. If she
Okay.
partially covers the bare floor with a circular thorough rug with a diameter of 12 feet, what is the approximate area of the bare floor in square feet that remains exposed? Assume the rug
So
lies completely flat and does not touch the wall. So, what you will have to do in this question, I'm just sketch the rug over the floor on to help you visualize. What I mean to say,
yeah.
that this is the rectangular room and you are putting the circular rug. The
Right.
information, a lot of information is given. The dimension of the rectangular rooms are 18 by 16.
16.
18
Right.
by 16. And more information about the diameter of this rug is, that is 12 feet. So
Okay.
you have to do sketch the rug over the floor to help you visualize the situation. The area of the exposed floor is the difference between the area of the entire floor and the area of the rug. First, find the area of the entire floor. So it's a very simple now. What you will have to find out this area, this uncovered. So you will have to area of the rectangle, that is A1, minus the area of the square circle, area of the circle, that is the rug, that is 2. You will get your answer. Now you can find
Right.
the area A1 length into the width, and then you can find the area of circular rug, that
Okay.
is pi r square. So diameter is given, diameter is 2 time of the radius, so you can find the radius. So each and everything I have written, you will have to just make the calculation only.
Yeah.
So let's see what is your
Okay.
answer.
Sure.
Are you getting the answer?
Yeah, I'm just writing it down right now. So
Okay.
it's 288 minus 12 pi. But do I should I actually use like the actual value instead of like just pi?
So what is the answer? I am looking for the answer.
One second.
Walaikum salam. Kana aso? चलो ठीक है, ठीक है। ओके, बस भैया मैं पूछूंगा। ठीक है, बस जल्दी पहुंच वजह सर्दी है।
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, what is your answer? I was actually attending the call. Anyhow,
Oh yeah, that's fine.
what is the answer?
So I got
Okay.
174.9
Oh,
or
yes,
it's
absolutely right.
288.
You can
Yeah,
round
okay.
it off 175.
Okay. Just
Anyhow,
making sure.
so this is what we talking about the few Cartesian geometrical problem. The few are the solid geometry, and once again we were talking about the combinations, and in this way. So I think uh, what is the sign? So one more is about the what I mean to say, that is of the nature of what we were talking about last time. That was a trigonometric ratio. So very quickly, I'm just going to that. It's a very simple one. So if for, are you looking my screen?
Yes.
If cosine square 4 cosine square x is equal to 1. Okay.
Okay.
So you will have to find the value of x. One more information is given, that is that x lies between, what I mean to say, 180 and 0, 0 degree and 180 degree.
Okay.
So you will have to find the x.
Sure.
4 cosine square x is equal to 1. So x lies between 0 and 180. So what should be the value of this x in degree?
Okay. We put this in here.
Have you written this on the paper? Just please note,
No. I'll write this
note
down
this
then.
equation. I'm just moving to the next screen.
Okay. One
So
second.
that is
Closing.
the, what I mean to say, that cosine square x is equal to 1 over 4. This was from the previous step. What I mean to say, that was 4 cosine square x is equal to 1. So next,
Right.
we are just bringing 4 over here. Then taking the square root on the next step. What I mean to say, on both sides.
Right.
So here we will get positive and negative. Here this is gone with the square root. And we have, okay, let me just cos. So cos x is equal to plus minus 1 by 2. And then you will have to select the, what I mean to say, that is lying in somewhere that must be in the first quadrant, first
Right.
to second quadrant, 180. That must be either in the first or in the second. So cos is positive when it is in the first
Yeah.
quadrant, and cos is negative when it is in the second quadrant. Both the possibilities
Yeah.
are here. So what we are
Right.
looking for, so x is equal to cos inverse 1 by 2. First, we are taking the positive sign. And next time we can take x cos inverse of the negative values, 1 by 2.
Okay.
So if you can make use of calculator, you will get the answer. Otherwise, I have the other way to find the values without using the calculator, but that is my own way. So if you have the calculator, you just press the buttons.
Yeah.
Cos inverse of 0.5 is equal to,
Okay. 0.5 is 1.04 or 0.5.
x is equal to cos inverse of zero point 0.5.
Yeah, that's what I did. Cos inverse and then 0.5 and then I close the bracket and then it's 1.4.
What are you doing? Shift,
What? I
press
put
the
it in the
shift.
calculator, right?
You are using the calculator. What you will have to do? You will have to press the shift button and the cos inverse x is equal
Yeah,
to
that's what
cos
I did.
inverse of zero point 0.5. Look, if you have a calculator, so if you are looking for the cosine of what I mean to say anything, so this time you are for the inverse function. So go for the shift, press the cos inverse of zero point 0.5, that you will get the angle.
That's what I have, but it's just showing up 1.05.
Why? You are
I
looking
did,
for the angle in degree measurement. Why 1.5 is what?
I don't know. It's just
What's
what's showing up.
you're not getting the way. You never find the angles. So let me. What is cos 60? If you have a calculator, how you will find the
Yeah.
cos 60? What you will have to do step by step?
You just okay, you just hit cosine and then you just type 60 and
What is
then
the answer?
close the bracket. It's negative, sorry, negative 0.95.
Yeah, what's going on? Your
I don't know.
calculator is a degree mode or gradient or radian? What is the mode of your
Here,
calculator? That
let me
must be
check.
in the degree measurement mode.
Oh, it's in radian. You want me to change it to degree?
Yeah, that's why it's a nut. That's the problem
Okay,
somewhere.
now let me try it. So,
That must be in degree mode.
okay, I just switched it. So now I got 60.
Okay. So that is shift and cos inverse of zero point 0.5 is 60. If other way,
Okay,
you are just pressing cos of 60, that will give you zero point 0.5. Am I right?
okay, yeah,
So one thing more is that I will talk about how to use the calculator. Okay.
sure. Okay,
So that's a very, very important. If you are doing some calculation and your mode is not appropriate, not that may be somewhere in the statistical mode, that may be of the regression mode, that may be of some. There are so many modes of the calculators.
right.
Make sure if you are just dealing with the degrees, so just adjust that. Otherwise, you will get the wrong values, and you will say it's a
Sure.
calculator must be adjusted according to the operation. Okay. So
Okay,
that's why I'm not using the calculator many times. So I can get the value without using the calculator also. But that's a slightly lengthy process. But anyhow, if you have the calculator, so make sure that what you are doing, that must be according to the calculation mode, the calculation, what type of the calculation you are doing. So that must be anyhow. So be careful about the calculator. So I will come out with few tips and tricks how to use the calculator appropriately when you are
Okay.
taking this type of the exam, because there are two parts, that is the calculator is allowed and that the second is calculator is not allowed. So you will have to be extra careful. I think it's enough for today. Okay.
Okay.
So the next time we should go uh, through the other problems, which are slightly hard one to solve. So,
Okay.
okay. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.
Yeah. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.